Hey guys, Sean Bucci, surplusfundsriches.net. What I want to talk to you guys about is one of the ways I handle difficult clients. And what I mean by difficult isn't they're giving me a hard time or they're arguing with me. It's just they really need to be handheld and they come up with excuses to call you just to call you. Sometimes it's because they don't have a social outlet other than you. Okay, they don't have a network or friends or whatever to talk to. And I cannot tell you how many times I've had a conversation with people about, okay, that's great. Did you enjoy having that salad? You know what I mean? I mean, they've got to call you for some reason. While it's important to set boundaries, it's important also to know a couple of different techniques that will help you manage these people so that you can help them get their money out and you're not constantly being sucked into either personal issues that they have or something that's going on. First and foremost, the number one technique I'm going to tell you guys about is the text filter, I call it, okay? The text filter is simple. When you've got somebody that's calling you nonstop for something, first of all, guys, as soon as you get them under contract, you need to save them in your contacts by their name and then a description if you need to put a description in there, like what county was in or something like that, so that you know exactly who they are when they're calling, okay? However, you don't want them to call and you go, hey, Mrs. Brighton, still working on Berks County, I'll get back to you right away. That looks like you're only working that case. And I know some of you guys are just starting and you're only working that case. You don't need them to know that you're just working that case, okay? That's an invitation for them to call you every day. So you can say, I'm a Silverman, I don't have access to the file. If you do pick up, I don't have access to the file. However, I'd love to help you. What's going on? Now, when you get somebody that's doing that, that's the first call, all right? First call, second call, whatever. Once they've started to do that on a couple of times a week, and some people will do that, you need to start setting boundaries. Now, first of all, just be honest with them. Hey, I told you this is going to take X months to get this out. We've already started the process. I've told you where we are. I need to dedicate my time to working with them and pushing them to get the money out and not calling you all the time. Can we, boom, here's your boundary. Can we set up a time 2 weeks from now? Can we set up a time 3 weeks from now? Whatever it is, let's have a summit call or whatever you want to call it once a month where I go over what's going on and where we're at. What's a good time for you? Assumptive close, right? That they're going to say yes. What's a good time for you? Now, once they've become somebody that you've already done that and now they're calling again and it's probably something silly, okay? Or they want to tell you about the newest thing that's happened to them that's come up. The car broke down, you know, really need this money. Like, that's going to speed everything up, right? Like, you guys can call the county and go, hey, I know you're holding on to that check for giggles, but if you wouldn't mind sending it earlier, her car broke down. It doesn't work with the county, right? The county's dealing with people that's all they hear all day. So the text filter is simple. Once you've gotten to the point where they're bugging the snot out of you, you don't pick up the phone. I love it on my Android because I can immediately swipe up during the call and boom, I've got them. You know, at this point I've relabeled them, you know, John Smith, constant caller, or CC, or something like that. And I'll slide it up during the call and that allows me to send him a text. What I typically do in the text is I'll say something to the effect of, sorry, in meetings all day today, what's going on, or how can I help you, or what's up. All right, just get an idea through the text of what's going on so you can prioritize that call based on the importance of the call. If they're calling just because they wanted to talk, well, say, okay, listen, I'm going to be free. Let's say this is a Thursday. I'm going to be free. I think we had our meeting set for next week at Wednesday. Can it wait till then? And oftentimes they'll back up. The text filter is very important and it's going to save you guys so much time and energy. Plus, it lets them know, hey, I'm busy. And the earlier conversation I told you about, hey, I'm trying to spend this time pushing them to get this money out. You're taking away from that by calling me. You've got to set boundaries, guys. Another thing is, do not set time boundaries for when calls can come in. Do not answer that call. And a lot of you guys don't realize this, but you can put on Do Not Disturb, and then you can set your system to where certain people can get through Do Not Disturb. I do this, guys. I give my phone number out so you guys can call me with pre-purchase, not post-purchase. That support handles that. But pre-purchase questions, I give it out. Well, at a certain time of the day, I go into Do Not Disturb mode. Now, my significant other, my mother, my kids, my sisters and brothers, my business partner, all kinds of family members and friends, they are on my settings to where they can come right through. Anybody else? Nope. Set boundaries, guys. And I'm telling you, the text filter is going to save you so much time and energy, and it's going to create credibility. Hope this has helped. If you guys want more information on how we do this, I welcome you to come to our webinars. They're twice a month, typically. This month in January, I'm doing this in January of 2023. There's one on the 18th, 2024, I'm sorry. There's one on the 18th. It's usually a Thursday. It's usually every other Thursday. The next one will be in February. Hope this has helped. But guys, always come to those webinars. That sense of community is a big deal, and somebody always asks a question you didn't think to ask. Thanks, guys.